G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Starfield. We are aboard the Frontier. We're just about to set a course for the Freestar Collective systems. So let's get a move on. And the reason why we're doing that is because, well, we haven't really been looking at following our deputy, I guess, duties for the past several episodes, and I figure it's maybe about time that we go back to that, considering that we do have the need to convince some people in the Freestar to, I guess, sort of come together with, you know, dealing with the Terramorph threat. So my theory is that perhaps if we progress our deputy rank a little bit more, we might actually be able to convince people, or we might have a few additional options to convince people to, you know, help us out, if that makes sense. So that's the plan. Hopefully, we can actually, you know, make use of being a deputy.
Grav jump complete.
But if anything, it's also just a good excuse for us to, you know, do a few different missions, follow a few different storylines. So, where do we need to head to? Go to Polvo's orbit. Well, let's make our way in that case. Oh, okay.
You know what, Robin? Fine. You win. I'll ask this random stranger in the depths of space if they know how to get where we're going better than I do. Unknown ship, you read me? Thanks, you're a lifesaver. My wife and I are trying to get to Volai Alpha. I keep telling her we're on the right track, but she insists our heading's wrong.
That's because we did jump past it.
Robin, can you go 5 minutes without interrupting me?
Maybe if you listened to me every once in a while, I wouldn't have to interrupt you.
Alright, do we really want to stick our noses in, like, you know, marriage, affairs and, you know, arguments? I'm still here if you two actually want directions.
Yes, we do. I am so sorry about this. Some of us get a little testy when we're in the wrong.
In the wrong, my ass. They're gonna say it's ahead of us. You watch.
Well, we'll just see about that, won't we?
Okay, well, honestly, I have no idea.
Oh, great. Thanks for nothing, pal.
John, that's no way to treat a stranger. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm never gonna hear the end of this. Thanks for your help. Make your way.
Alright. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to get there myself, so I didn't really want to, you know, claim that we do know. Right, well, we need to get to Valo, so let's do it. And probably need to put some energy into the grav drives here. Where is Valo? Anyway, doesn't matter. Oh, actually, no, we need to get to Polvo's orbit. My bad. Yeah, I thought we had to jump into this system, but I was definitely mistaken.
Smooth jump. Nice work. This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help. This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Alright, we're done. Welcome to Hopetown.
Okay, so Polvo Station is right there. Apparently there's someone who seems to be stranded, almost. So Nia Kalu, and is that actually part of our mission here? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, let's see what's going on her ship. She sounds like she definitely needs some help, so... might help us out if I actually put some more into our engines here. Can we hail them? No, okay, we just need to dock. I'm not entirely sure what to expect on this ship.
We're docked.
Alright, let's get up. And do I want to take Sam with me right now, or... I was thinking about it,
I
but
must confess,
I just feel like a lot of the ships are a little bit, you know, tight and a little bit difficult to move around in with having companions. So maybe I'll leave Ko where he is. We'll go fetch him when we actually land somewhere. Scanner. Press R to start an outpost. Okay, well, I don't know why the game's teaching us that right this moment, but... what's going on here? Can we steal stuff? Anyway. Ow. Alright. Oh god, alright. So she seems injured.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship.
The Marshal sent me to find you. I need your help.
You need my help. I'd laugh if it didn't hurt so much. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
We need to get you to a doctor.
I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there.
Alright, I'm on it.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Okay, repair the ship. How do I do that? Okay, there's various locations apparently we need to go to. I don't think we've ever needed to go to, you know, a specific point in the ship to actually repair it. My bad. Okay. A couple of other spots here. Something above us. I suppose I can go through here. Anything we can take? I mean... she doesn't seem to mind if we take stuff. I'll take your meds. Okay. Let's get going. Oh man. Alright. It is very frustrating trying to get around within the ship. I thought we would have less gravity in here, but definitely seems like gravity's in full swing on this ship. Okay, good. And one more. I guess it's on the lower deck. Okay, so ship should be good. Just need to have a chat with Nia again.
Thanks. That should get me home.
Those outlaw ships still need to be dealt with.
You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
What can you tell me about those ships?
Light armaments, not too fast. Pilots are gifted amateurs, but still amateurs. You'll be outnumbered, but they'll be damaged, which should even things up for you.
Just tell me where they are, and I'll handle them.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha. Good hunting.
Alright, well, let's follow the breadcrumbs then. This might give us the opportunity actually to play around with a little bit more shipboarding, and I'll actually give that a go. If we can isolate one of them, we'll try and isolate like the biggest ship that we find. Obviously we'll need to take out the escort first. Right, straight to the cockpit.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
Okay, so where is this mission taking us to now? Go to Miatha. Alright, let's set a course. Right there.
Oh, what have we here?
Okay, so we've got 3. They're all sort of the same, so we're just gonna have to take out a couple of them.
That was a pretty shot at their grab drive.
Okay, we'll probably keep that one alive. We'll take this one out. Okay, so let's do the ship targeting, and we need to take out their engines, so let's do that. Yeah, I'm just going to use the EM damage.
Took out their grab drive.
You took out their jump drive.
Okay, let's do this again. Okay, engines taken out.
Direct hit. Engine.
Should be able to dock now. So one thing that's a little bit of a shame in this game is
Feels
that
good. Air
you don't
pressure
exactly
good.
need to,
They were docked.
I guess, align the ship or anything like that. Docking seems to be just super straightforward. Just press a key to dock, you know? Nothing too challenging. Anyway, let's just make sure that we've got weapons reloaded, that we're ready for this fight. Okay. We want to do some shotgun action? Maybe. Okay, let's take this guy out.
You're not taking my ship!
Crimson Cabin. I'm not entirely sure if we've read that one. Finally saw the release of Crimson Cabin, or sorry, 2301 finally saw the release of Crimson Cabin, Paul Lamont's long-awaited sequel to the hit novel The Fruit Cellar. Oh yes, I think we have. I remember there was a sequel to The Fruit Cellar. Okay, I think we may have read all of the books at this point. Potentially. Alright. Nothing of interest.
Scared them off.
Alright. That doesn't lead anywhere, apparently. Okay. Well, security captain. These guys weren't exactly wearing the uniform of the first mercenaries. Well, at least I think they weren't, but I could be wrong. We'll take all of that. Austenitic manifold. Okay. So what do we want to do with this ship? Can I keep it for myself? You've commandeered a new ship. If you land on a planet or grav jump to another star system, this ship will become your home ship. Any quest objects or passengers in your previous home ship will be transferred to your new home ship. Okay. I kind of just want to keep the ship so that we can sort of sell it, or maybe play around with editing it. So let's undock for a second. And I assume it's okay to leave our old ship behind here, so can I land somewhere? Go to Hope Town. Alright. Well, we may as well do that because I'm hoping that we can actually, you know, repair this ship there. And I think we also have to pay for it to be registered as well. What is that? Outlaw ship. We might need to repair a little bit right now because otherwise... won't be able to get energy into our engines. I guess we can. We are moving a little bit slow though. Let's hope that we don't get attacked while we're out here. Slowly crawling our way to Hope Town. Actually, Hope Town is down there on the planet's surface, so my bad. What is this? Polvo Station. Okay. I don't think we actually have any, like ship parts that we can use. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna take anything there. Okay, well, why don't we land? Apparently we have been to Hope Town before. I can't exactly remember when that was. I think that perhaps maybe was the time that we needed to buy that like comic book or something like that for that guy, which was many episodes ago now. Alright, so now that we've got the ship, let's actually speak to the ship technician and let's pay 1,000 creds to get the ship fully repaired.
Okay, sure. We'll take care of any holes, broken seals, that kind of thing.
Sweet. Alright, cool. And let's view and modify ships. And yes, we should register the ship. So we've got a spare ship. 11,000 creds. Sure. It's not really too much money, I don't think. And we should be able to now go back to the frontier. And again, make this the home ship. Because I don't exactly want to be traveling around with a very, very small ship since we've got so much crew. Definitely need a bit of space for the crew, so let's take a look at what we can sell here. Let's get rid of the keel hauler. Okay, they only have 5,000 creds, and this one's just a little bit over. Okay. I didn't exactly pick up anything else that I wanted to sell. Trade Authority should be through here, if I'm not mistaken. Pit stop. No, that's not what I want.
Excuse me. A little desperate here. This is such a long shot.
Yes?
All right, Adela. Deep breath. Oh, God.
You don't look like things are going well.
I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
Tell me, what's wrong?
Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face?
Yeah, that's pretty much the story of my life.
You get it then. So, I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
So, what were you actually shipping?
I don't know. I was just flying for my life. But some bad people want it.
Okay, that's pretty bad.
It gets even worse. A tracker just landed and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
How do they only know your name?
The company is, well, a real train wreck. I'm amazed they even have my last name on file. For once, working for such a dump is a good thing.
How am I supposed to deal with the tracker?
I don't know. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but he may not give you any choice.
What do you mean by tracker?
A member of the Trackers Alliance.
Ah,
You
yes,
know,
those guys.
Bang Bang Dead or Alive bounty hunters?
Yes. I think we're already part of the Trackers Alliance, right? We did deal with a bounty hunter pretty early on in the playthrough. Alright, well, I guess I'm Captain Fahim then.
You are the best! This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
Okay, another side quest, but before we get to that, I am really just interested in finding the Trade Authority and selling my stuff here. This is Hope Tech.
Keep an eye on your valuables. You can't protect your own. You don't want it.
Maybe we can actually just sell stuff here at the weapon shop.
Howdy.
You ready to do some business? Some rules. If there's one place there's some law and order in this town, it's here. Don't even think about stealing anything. No haggling. The price is the price. And might be some other rules. Don't be an ass.
Good rules. I can respect that.
Then we won't have any problems. If you need weapons, the best defense is the only place in town. You may be thinking this place is a dump, but the hardware isn't. Lots of customers pass through. We got something for everyone.
Why do you have such serious merchandise?
A lot of my business is with travelers. Hopetown's the only patch of civilization anywhere near here. So I have to stock things that hit a little bit harder than home defense.
How's it like living in Hopetown?
There ain't any handouts here. You need to protect what's yours. But if you do, you can be your own person. I'll take that over being a corporate drone any day of the week.
Alright, let's see what you have.
Hopefully something catches your eye.
Well, the only thing that I really need is to sell this thing here. Okay, so he's also got a little bit less than what I need, which is kind of a shame. Anything we can buy from this guy? I guess he's got, like, good weapons, potentially. Big Bang? Okay, we haven't come across one of those. Yeah, let's not worry about it. And I'm going to take the hit on the cash front here because, I mean, yeah, it's only a few hundred creds. So, yeah, let's confirm. And that'll be it. Cool.
Excuse me?
Alright, so, we've just picked up another side quest here.
This can't
Or we could just continue on and speak to Nia Kalu. Let's do that first, actually.
Yes?
Or, actually, no, I take that back. I think we want to do the side quest first before we start getting any more companions. So apparently the tracker is in here, the pit stop. So if we can convince the tracker to just, you know, call it quits, that'd be good. So apparently it's that guy there with the cowboy hat. Ah, yes.
As vital as spaceships are to these settled systems, everything would grind to a halt without the trade authority.
Yeah, okay, I could have spoken to him to sell stuff as well. I guess he doesn't exactly have like a shop set up, but...
Yes. What?
Hey, stranger.
Let's have a seat at the bar and see if we can speak to him.
I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink.
Who are you?
Friends call me Ernesto. Actually, everyone does. Because it's my name and all. And you?
Sure. What are you doing here?
A little of this, a little of that. I like to keep busy.
Well, I'm Captain Fahim. Pleasure to meet you. I'll take that drink now.
Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the Markup? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go. You know the drill.
A bounty? Why me?
Bounty says you made off with a haul of medical supplies. Meant for orphans. Or something. I get a bonus if I turn the shipment in sight unseen. I figure they're in the Markup.
Are you gonna shoot me here?
Looks like a place that doesn't mind some color. Or you can surrender. I trank you up, deliver you, they kill you. Nobody ever picks that option.
Can't we come to an agreement?
I don't deal with smugglers and no good types. Well, I do, but more violent-like. My word's my bond.
You don't seem bad. I haven't done anything wrong. Let's not do this.
So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn clear. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what.
Alright, let's try our hand at some persuasion here. Adela doesn't deserve a bounty on her. The whole thing doesn't add up.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Now, one thing that I'm really worried about here is if we don't succeed here, we're going to be in the seated position without our weapon, and he might actually just start shooting at us while we're still here in the bar. You seem like an honorable man. You wouldn't kill an innocent.
People do say that about me.
And deep down, you want to do the right thing, and killing me is wrong.
I can tell you're up to something, pal. I'm not buying it.
Look at me. If we throw down, you're the one going to the morgue.
I like my chances.
Oh man.
I believe you'd say just about anything to avoid me taking you down. Well, I'm done talking.
Oh god, alright. Okay, trying not to get any of the other civvies killed here. He's just run off, hasn't he? Come on, mate. You're the one who started messing with me, and now you want to run away. Oh man, alright. Well, that's a bit of a shame. If I could have avoided it, I would have liked to keep him alive, but anyway. Modified Razorback, sure, we'll take that. You can always sell it. Alright, had to have that shootout, unfortunately. Guys, don't mind me. Shootout's over, you can go back to your business. I mean, people seem pretty cool about it, to be honest. Okay, well, let's go back and complete this quest.
Why did I ever take this job? Why? I heard the fighting. I'm so sorry. Take this reward. I have to go before another tracker arrives. Thank you.
2,500. Ditch the ship and run. Trackers never give up.
Oh, and isn't that a cheery thought? Just need a few supplies and I'm gone for good.
Okay. I wonder if she really did run off with a bunch of medical supplies and we would never know at this point. I'm really wishing that I passed that persuasion minigame, but anyway.
Be dust, except for the factory.
We'll live with the consequences. Okay, Nia.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
First things first, how are you feeling?
I can walk, talk, and breathe without too much pain. That's good enough for me.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but I got them in the end.
I'm sure they didn't want to die any more than you did. It's a pointless and stupid waste of life, but they brought it on themselves. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
Nobody from Hope Tech reported the starship theft?
No, and I can't get answers as to why not. I'm sure Mr. Hope has his reasons.
Alright, well, maybe we're gonna have to convince him as well. We'll take a hyperleader before we actually speak to him. I'm wishing I had done that before we actually spoke to that tracker before. Alright, let me take a look around first, and
Sure, I'll be right here when you want to head up.
we'll come back to this. I'm just curious to take a look around Hope Tech a little bit before proceeding. So, any interesting characters? Nope.
Off-worlders. Nothing ever good comes from them.
Very cheery.
My company only uses Hope Tech ships. Never had a problem with them.
Can I help you? Welcome to Hope Tech Sales. Give me your invoice. You got the financing set up already?
I don't have an invoice, no.
You don't? Wait, you're a solo outfit, aren't you? Okay. Nice. Well, what you need to know about our ships is they're from stern to bow, built for reliability. Other star yards might got glitz or some weird crazy lines. With Hope Tech, you get people that care about you making that 300th freight run safely and on time.
What do you think about Ron Hope?
Listen, this whole system was nothing until Ron Hope came here. He gave us a purpose, a mission. Something we could be proud of. To us, this job is life. And the quality of what we make shows it.
I like the sound of Hope Tech.
A smart person chooses substance over form every time. Sound familiar? So what are you in the market for?
Okay, we could do delivery jobs. I don't know if that'd be very exciting, but...
Well, if you have your own ship, we're always looking for bulk resources. Star Yards have negotiated a set price with the Trade Authority. Twice the market rate.
How does this work?
Once you have the requested resources in your cargo hold, just return to me. We'll pay you the agreed fee and we'll send porters to pick up the cargo. If you deliver the full amount, there's a bonus in it for you too.
Where do I find the resources?
Most contractors either represent mining companies or are miners themselves. But really, we don't care where you get the resources, so however you procure them is your own affair.
Tell me what you're looking for.
As a first-time contractor, I am required by law to let you know that every Star Yard offers the same terms. But obviously, you should deal with us. Okay, depending on your cargo hold size, you may need to make several trips to fulfill the order. So what we need is aluminum. We need a medium shipment, 2,000 units of it.
Damn, that's a lot. I guess we don't really need to rush it, right? We can just do multiple shipments, and perhaps maybe this might be a good chance for us to also look at designing a ship that is more suited for, you know, large shipments and hauling.
Excellent. This invoice has the details.
Sweet. Alright. Dry dock blues. Okay. Let's just take a look at modifying ships here for a second. And I do want to take a look at some of the pieces that we might be able to use. Particularly the habs and stuff. Yeah, alright. Ah, interesting shapes here. Battle stations, cargo halls. Very interesting indeed. Yeah, very standard landing gears here, tucked away on the bottom rather than on the sides. Okay, interesting looking engine there. Have not seen one of those before. Okay. I suppose this really encourages players to really get their starship design skill pretty quickly, and I've been delaying that. So the next skill point that we get, definitely going into starship design. Yeah, anyway, let's move on, and let's actually explore a little bit more, and then we'll try and progress the story.
Welcome to Hope Tech. How may I help you? Our motto is, "They're trucks in space." Really, you need to hear Mr. Hope say it. Do you need anything?
Who do I see about buying a ship?
Miss Anaya can take care of you. She's to my left on this floor.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
We're gonna go see Ron Hope when we progress the mission anyway, so I'm not gonna bother with that question. Well, it's a very small lobby, isn't it? And I assume we'll just go upstairs to have a chat with Ron. Let's go back outside, and I want to look around some more.
Just keep it holstered and we'll get along fine.
No worries.
Payday is
I only take it out when I really need to defend myself. Okay, so this is the ranger's office. Doesn't look like there's anyone here. Got a mini gym going on. A couple of prison cells as well.
Ron hopes the best thing that's happened to us.
I'm surprised that there are no, like, boards here that we can access to look at jobs. So, anyway. So... yeah, there doesn't seem to be a lot going on here. Are there any other... like, structures or anything like that that we can go into? Okay, look at that. There's actually a ship hangar there as well. Yeah, I don't know how necessary it is for us to be out here. Oh, okay, we've got a goalpost, bit of football set up. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up here. Okay, so I guess one last thing that we'll check in on is going back to the pit stop, and after that shootout that we had, I'm just hoping that everyone's calmed down now and we can actually discover new things while we're here. Here are the mission boards. Let's actually take a look. Yeah, we've got these Crimson Fleet requests, or requests to destroy the Crimson Fleet. We could go in and, you know, stealthily destroy some of them, because we are part of the Crimson Fleet still. Supply adhesive to Polvo. That pays 5,000 creds. That's pretty good. But I reckon maybe I'll go with this one here, Spacer Vulture on Arani 2A. And we'll keep that in the back pocket for now. Probably not going to do it immediately, but we'll get to it. Yeah, every now and then I like to just, you know, get to a few jobs here and there.
Looks like another newcomer. Welcome to the pit stop.
We have a little bit of everything. What, brings you to Hopetown?
I was hoping to find some work.
Well, I heard there's someone at the Best Defense looking for someone. No idea what it's about. I think his name is Suds. Suds? Yeah, you can't miss him. Word of warning, it can get a little rowdy here. Keep your gun holstered and there won't be any problems.
Mate, you're telling me? You already had one of your customers try to shoot me down. Should I be worried?
Hardly. A lot of my patrons just got done with a shift. Throw some of the hard stuff in there, well, fists may fly, but they're good people. So please, don't hurt them too bad.
Yeah, well, I have no plans on making trouble unless trouble finds me.
Well, you just became my favorite customer. You need anything? We got more than booze here.
What can you tell me about Hopetown?
People like to grouse, but truth is, Hopetown's the brightest spot on this planet. Deep down, all of us are beyond grateful to Mr. Hope. But the workers work hard and play hard too, so it's best not to drop your guard.
Heard any good rumors?
There was a deep hauler said she picked up some sort of distress call in the Charybdis system. Responding to distress calls can be quite lucrative if your ship can handle itself.
Charybdis system. That sounds familiar. I feel like we've answered a distress call over there. Jeez, people arguing behind us is so loud. Alright, do a lot of visitors come through?
There's almost always a few visitors here for Hope Tech. But mainly, it's all us locals trying to get by.
Alright, cool.
You're always welcome here.
Cheers, mate.
Yes. So you're with the trade authority, right?
As far as you're concerned?
Okay, so I think that's enough exploration of Hopetown. There wasn't really too much, was there? Just a few places here and there that we could really enter. Not entirely sure what's going on with the ranger office there. You know, seems like a point of interest, but maybe not yet. I'm guessing maybe Nia's the one who runs it, potentially. But anyway, I think we're ready to see Ron.
You ready to head upstairs?
Absolutely.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on. I'm guessing the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder
You ever
and
check out the
president
prices
of
at Trident?
Hoptech. He's on the Council of Governors.
You could buy like
The
a
Council
fleet of
oversees
Hoptech
the
ships
Freestar
for the same
Rangers,
price.
so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around here,
like to play
he
hard
built.
here. They deserve
Pretty
it.
much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Sure. Okay, I just want to make sure that we take something that's going to increase our persuasion.
All
You
the way
never
up.
know.
Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
I suppose I could have explored this entire office as well. I'll come back to that when we get the chance.
That's great.
Okay, I think now's the time. Let's check out what wine selection we have here. Chandra Sauvignon Blanc. Well, let's take that. 12% persuasion chance for for 5 minutes. So, hopefully we'll have a need for it.
Ron Hope's a damned hero in my book.
As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Burchett. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, The Free Star Rangers. At last! Ah, damn. Good to see you, Mia. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
I guess we need to get a little bit closer to him.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
The only outrage here is the fact that you had a ship stolen and you didn't tell us about it. I found your stolen ship on Montara Luna.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
I don't give a damn about your position. In truth, yes, I don't give a damn about your position. Look, I'm aware of your position, mate. That's fine.
Then, I trust that you know what I expect of you. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind.
Well, you're looking awfully suspicious at the moment because you didn't report it, but, the ship was delivered to a group of men who were trying to acquire a farm.
Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Why didn't anyone report the theft?
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
Was there anything unique about the stolen ship?
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard HopeTech cargo hauler. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. HopeTech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
Did anyone see the thief?
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
I mean, you're more than a little suspicious, but, the thief had inside help. Do you know anything about that?
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. HopeTech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
Alright, I think we're done here.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
I mean, he's very much a politician, isn't he? As well as a businessman. Nah. I'll take the middle ground here. Look, I understand your position, but we need to do what needs doing.
I hope so.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Alright. Looks like we're headed to Neon, guys. I'm actually kind of excited about that because, you know, I've heard so much about Neon, and the fact that we're also, you know, our background is Neon Street Rat, right? So... Oh, okay. I thought we needed to chat, but apparently...
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
It's enough to go on.
Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
What can you tell me about Ranger Price?
He's what I'd call a pragmatist. He sees things for what they are. He's also well connected, which means a lot on Neon. You should listen to what he tells you. It'll keep you out of trouble.
I can appreciate pragmatic people. How's Neon different?
Well, we could talk for an hour about that. The short version would be that crime, law, and justice don't exactly mean the same things there. The badge doesn't carry the same weight on Neon, so you might have to get creative.
So, I guess Neon is within Freestar Collective space, or... Anyway, I've spent time on Neon. I know how different it can be.
Good. That should help you avoid any unnecessary complications. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
Keep your eyes and ears open. I'm not sure we got the whole story here.
Yeah, the question of who helped the Starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Great. Alright, so we're off to Neon now. We've just got another skill point, which is very nice. I might actually have a quick chat with this Cosette and see if she knows anything more.
If you'll excuse me, I am on duty.
Okay, right. Well, she doesn't exactly want to talk to us, does she? Okay, so I think maybe we'll round out this episode by taking a look at our skills, and as promised, we'll put this one skill point into what we need here to upgrade our ship with better parts. So, Starship Design. Allows the installation of improved ship modules. This one is all ship systems repair 10% faster. No. Particle beam weapon systems. Missile weapon systems. Engine systems. Your ship's top speed is increased. No, okay. Boost assault. EM weapon systems. Yeah, okay. I think Starship Design is the key here, and we need to sort of keep unlocking all of the tiers to be able to progress up to rank C. I don't know if rank C is the highest rank for all of the ship parts, but anyway, let's do it. So, improved modules. I, again, have no idea if we can get up to rank B at this point, but the next time we play around with ship design, we should be able to take a look at what we can do with the 1 skill point invested. Right, so we are going to be off to Neon very shortly. I think the first order of things in the next episode, though, is just having an explore of the office of Hope Tech, seeing if there's anything interesting around here, maybe a side mission or two to pick up. But yeah, if not, then we'll head straight to Neon. We might actually get maybe the random, wanted mission done, which we just picked up just before, but we'll see how we go. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, definitely leave a like down below. If you want to get in touch, definitely leave a comment down below as well. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.